So tonight, I was at a Christian fundraiser for some people that we support in the Dominican Republic, and it was very interesting. I was sitting down at a table tonight with other people that I didn't know, and it was interesting. They kind of asked what I do and what I did, and I kind of I start to tell people slowly and and little by little explain all the different things that I do in business day to day, and it was very interesting because they were like, "Is your last name, Plickard?" And I'm like, "Yes." And they were like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually, meeting you." And I'm like, "Why? Well, why is that?" And in the service industry, you never know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. People, they either hate me, or they like me. There's just what is it that they were really, And she told me that she's like, "You used to email me all the time." And you were like, it was like at the time it was Ben. I had some automated emails from Ben from Benson and Ben from KC Online, and I have about 200 and some odd canned email letters that get sent out, and it was very interesting to actually say that she loved those emails, and I had lots of people that actually truly did enjoy those automated emails, and they said it made it feel like I was a real person and not just a company that was spamming their email boxes. I mean, they were the emails are everything from hey, try this recipe to, this is how I do this on a computer and this is why I do X. It was very, very simple emails, and they were they were educational pieces. How does a water softener work? How does a geothermal system work? How does why does billboard systems work better than other marketing systems that you have? And it was very exciting to actually hear her say something about those emails, because I stopped doing those emails, I don't know, probably about 4 years ago. And I had a system that I was using and it quit working. And I never spent the time getting the system back up and running again. And it was just one of those things that just I had other things to work on. But she actually told me that she just was driving down the road the other day and thought about how encouraging those emails were and how much she actually missed them. And she didn't even remember actually at the time who was sending those. But that it kind of made me think, it's like, well, it definitely left an impact, but did it leave a large enough impact to know who I was and the purpose for them if she couldn't remember who I was? But regardless, it was a very powerful moment for me. And it really, my wife and I were talking later tonight after that. She's like, "It really makes you really want to start doing those again, doesn't it, Ben?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it does." And because like I have the content and I'm just being able to reuse that content for the same thing. But anyway, so this is Ben from Benson and Ben from KC Online and Ben from ITN and all the other different companies that I've used those things for. So just some feedback on some marketing that really worked well.